And then something happened with my therapist. He got sick, but he did a session with me. But it's just like, y'all gonna hear me talk about, he literally said, like, I really feel like people are getting mad at you getting viral and getting support, and that's why they don't like you talking about the truth that's going on about narcissistic behavior. And the thing is, a lot of people are going through this. Anybody that make you feel stupid, and that's why I took accountability. He don't even want me to, like, but it's true, you got to. Like, he's basically don't want me to feel bad, but I do. I gotta take accountability, because at the end of the day, something in me thought I could date this person, even if you wasn't fixing this person. Sometimes you could have liked someone out of attraction, and you're learning. You shouldn't want to be with someone, because me and my friend will talk about that. A lot of people will date they baby daddies, and it's like, yeah, this man's good looking, but he's toxic. He makes you beg for him to take care of you and his child. Even one thing Sprinkle said, a lot of these men will want to sleep with you. Every man. They're not just coming to you because they saw you was pretty and cute and your outfit was pretty. No. They're already lusting you in their mind. It's weird. This video is going to really show about narcissistic tendencies. When someone try you, when you dare for someone, when they was at their lowest, and then when you're at your lowest, or say they, you being so nice and life is being chaotic. Even somebody was saying, like, I noticed as a Christian, before even people get in the comments, a person that believe in Lord Jesus Christ, that I noticed that people would really be, that we wouldn't have a prayer routine. Like, when your life is getting chaotic and you're dealing with spiritual warfare, and you used to being up, it's because, like, you got distracted, got in your feelings. Your mind has to be stronger than your emotions. You can't stay in the past of how you helped this person. What else I learned? It's also going to talk about, be careful what you say to people. And live your life to the fullest. And shit, my ear itch, yo. It's the right one too. And I've been humbled 3 years, like, chilling, not making a profit, business is slow. Even he would tell me stories of how Coca-Cola only made 7 bottles, glass bottles before now look at them, they everywhere. And sometimes people will even try to project, oh, you're going to be rich at 30. You could be rich now. You're somebody now. It's just talking about, like, it's okay to be selfish. Don't overextend yourself. I take accountability, because it's like, even when people be like, oh, narcissistic people, they be like, damn, you don't feel bad that I did this or did that. And now you know that person was just using you. Imagine that, like, someone just dating you. And I even had a man say, what you gonna do for me? Like, bro, I literally left that person on read. That was someone who was trying to talk to me. People will do that and date you and take everything you got, and then be mad at you because you're not retaliating the way that you should be, crashing out, I guess, and working hard to provide for yourself. Even this man said it, like, if you're doing foul stuff behind someone's back and, like, they found out, like, baby, you cut off, no access. We're grown. People know right from wrong. Even some of my collective will say, like, damn, people could have a Chanel bag, a Vinci bag, and they're mad at you. And you wish you had what they had, and this person could be mad at your energy, your aura. You ever had people that's, like, talking down on you or making you feel less than? It's like, damn, I thought your life was better than mine. Bro, I literally just dealt with a tire shop, but this man had a Porsche and a Benz. Literally tried to do fraud on my card, overdraft my card, and I got a dispatch. And the Cash App guy heard him say, what you mean? Even when I got the boss on the phone, because he was looking at me very wealthy, and I'm like, bro, what is your deal, bro? Like, bro, stay away from me, bro. At this point, stay away from me. Okay? People don't even owe me that. I even hate how ex did me wrong, and like he would try to help with the bills and make it up like that. It's giving like little baby try to buy his weight in. Like, you should want to help because you want to help, not because you did X, Y, and Z and you feel guilty and you think it's gonna redempt you, like redemption, like the song. You already been redempted when I forgive. I learned my lesson. Because sometimes people out here really trying to teach people a lesson purposely, strategically hurt you. That's what I'm talking about in this video. And why I keep to myself, because people finding good people rare. And I'm tired of giving people good love, friendships, all that. And you want me to do some nasty shit to you that your BD or your old friend did. And baby, I can't help you. I even hate when people want you to be like, hey, you should stick beside them, even when they showing their nasty side. Like, every day people gonna have their bad days. Yeah, some people gonna have their arguments, but it shouldn't get to the point where you shutting me up, or I'm shutting down and I can't even speak up or say what I have to say because you too entitled. We all gotta forgive. We all gotta learn. And that's another thing. And most friendships, what I've been doing since 2022, I've been quiet. And that's not normal. And I've been observing. So when people try to project that I'm doing so and so, knowing I did shit to them, no, I ain't start no argument, no, I didn't plan this strategically, trying to drive the car crazy, knowing this person in the car has anxiety, trying to spook them, baby, I'm not fucking with you. You don't make no sense. And I can't be around someone like that. Point blank, period. Even my sister I haven't met, it's like, bro, like, I don't like how moms could be so narcissistic, bro. And then they want us to be balded. So when I'm talking and I'm saying this, just hear me out. Y'all gotta understand, y'all in a season where people want you to stress out about money. And there's a lot of people saying they believe in Lord Jesus Christ, but they're not walking by faith. Okay? There's a lot of people that's going to give you offers like jobs, but you got to use your discernment and your intuition and be like, yeah, is this really good for me? Should I even take this path? Because some people going to really think they God in your life. Like, they could look, I'm not explaining to people that don't even save. Whether you want to say they don't say 50, 1,000, and listen to what they are saying. There is some people that will literally put your life in a spiral, and then when you try to break it down and explain it to them, ever since you came around them, your life been in a spiral. You always overextending, you always helping, and I take accountability. But listen, I can't deal with monitoring spirits. I can't deal with narcissistic people. I cannot deal with people who have low self-esteem. I cannot deal with people that I keep helping and we're not going nowhere. We're still in the same spot. Like right now, I got people believing that you ain't going to push through. And one thing my pastor taught me, my therapist, when people say, oh, you're not going to get that car, they basically saying you're going to get that car. They just a hater and they don't believe in you. Some people want to put this narrative in your mind. It's like programmed, like a chip in your mind, like a Nintendo. What's that shit called? You remember when you had the Nintendo and you had to put the SIM card in there so you could play Tinkerbell or Mario Kart? Baby, it's like people want to insert negativity in your mind that things ain't gonna get better. Damn, that was a weird mosquito. Okay? Once you say you're abundant, once you say God is gonna get through everything, I seen God did the impossible for me. Even me and my sister, we've been saying after our dad passed away, and I haven't even met her yet, because when I'm down, I don't want to be around. I want to focus. I want to elevate. I want to focus on my money and get my shit together. And me and her was saying, like, we're not crazy. We've been feeling him. We be seeing angels. Angels are real. And you can't tell people that. Like, we was literally talking about how people will do you wrong, stress you out, and then want to come to you like, oh, am I going to go to hell? I'm not Jesus, baby. You forgiven. I know you did that shit purposely. What do you know? You strategically, some of y'all could know when y'all see someone, they literally fucked you over. Maybe they thought you was overly nice. Maybe they thought they could get one over you. And when you feel that way, or you feel like someone did that shit, what the fuck? Because sometimes people know that you're going to get known. Some people know that you're going to get help from strangers. And that's what they so hurt about. What the fuck? And that's one thing I love about my friend Cece. Like, She know how giving I am. She know how helpful I am. And, you know, it's like Respectful Justin said in that thumbnail. I wish I screenshotted that shit. People will try to make you out to be the villain because they know they're the bad person. There's people that want you to put up with their shit, and they don't care if they hurting you, mentally abusing you. I'm not dealing with that shit. I don't know why people think that shit's okay. If you think me showing love to you is also having you break me down, baby, no, that's not love. That's abuse, and I don't want to be around that shit. I don't. People got two choices. They can stay in that household and thug it out and save their money, but baby, I'm gonna have my peace of mind. I paid too much bills, too much rent, even had my own apartment before. This ain't nothing. Thanks to my mom helping me thug it out when I was young at 16 on my own, I'm not scared of shit. That's why I used to tell my subscribers, where it'd be like, be careful someone getting you comfortable to paying no rent. And I don't hate people who don't pay no rent, but sometimes I notice when people don't pay no rent, or they rent is $500 or $300, or you know, they just covering it. They do not save their money. They do not save their money. Even talk to somebody who just want to start an argument just to be like, I can help you. Listen, I don't want no help. I don't even like people knowing my business. Okay. That's another thing I'm learning. If somebody wants to help me, if somebody wants to donate, tips, it's greatly appreciated. It really is. But even my sister, all my subscribers, everybody in the world is struggling with that. When you are hyper independent, it's like you can't ask for help, but you can give help. And y'all gonna have people that's trying to block y'all breakthrough, and nothing can block it. You ain't gonna need them supporters help where it's gonna be like, yeah, they wouldn't be nothing if they didn't get help from me. Or you know, even like certain people intentions, you know. I remember my mom and her friend was talking about that before the incident went down on the phone, the second one, because there was another incident. And we was talking about Popcorn song. He don't let nobody cook his dinner, or watch who pray over you, or watch who pour your drink. Energy. Even people giving you money. Some people will give you money so you can have a hard time paying them back. And I remember one time my intuition was just going off the fucking rockers, trying to figure out, why do I feel like that? Okay. I even had people I had dated try to make me feel some type of way after I helped them. And I'm struggling a little bit to make me feel like I'm low. But whole time, they're sad. Keep calling themselves poor, bro. Oh, I don't got no money. Just stressing. Just acting, in my eyes, arrogant, idiotic. Because you ever had someone who sabotage a whole relationship, try to blame it's their finances just to break up with you, or get them to break up with you? Because a lot of people who've been in my scenario, or dealt with a narcissist, it's always they doing chaos so you could break up with them. Choice, but sometimes God has things working out in the background, and sometimes you may not be able to figure out why, how, and what's the reason. I don't think sometimes God wants to figure out why it's happening the way it is. Go with the flow. People don't owe you anything. I've seen people really would do in-kind people, and I'm not doing no more gifts, only for a couple people like my bro and some people I love, and that's it. Like, I got 3 I could do because I know they looked out for me. Other than that, I'm not doing anything for people. I even seen people who never had genuine friends or genuine lovers. You be so kind to them, you give them the love, they get so what's that word, paranoid and self-sabotage. They try to fuck you over for being kind. Like, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. And you know what's crazy? I stay so close to God with the butterflies confirmation. I stay so close to God. And I pray and I say John 15 verse 17. I'll tell you what I see. I'll even ask him, like, did this person did it purposely? Show me this. Show me a red car. I'll be specific too. I see it. And once I get that sign, baby, get the heck away from me. I don't want to be around you. Because people taught me, just because you would never do that to them doesn't mean they will never do that to you. People just want to make you feel some type of way. I never seen people put so much effort just to make your life a living hell instead of making money. And then they wonder why in the black community we struggle with people being a crab in a bucket. And they be your own people. But as soon as you come up, I always knew. Whether you was a makeup artist, esthetician, whatever you post online as an influencer and you was making views to get paid, they sabotage that shit. I refuse to waste my days and my hours worrying about money when God is always going to provide. You know how many times I stressed about, even me and my Aries friend used to laugh, and my right ear is itching, bro. Like, bills that we thought we wasn't going to pay and it ended up getting paid. Sometimes God is just asking you to let go. I'm not trying to get nobody mad. I even dealt with, like, telling my therapist and how shocked they are, shocked on the shit I went through and the stuff I put up with, and even saying, even it's nice to see, oh, you're an amazing daughter, or no, it's the brakes, sister. It don't derail the fact that people will try to make it seem like shit, I'm getting a headache with this. It's just like, don't let people think it's Disney on Ice. Because when you let things slide and you making it seem like, okay, it's because they got this and that, or they got BPD and da-da-da-da, and they going through this and going through that. Because even my mom and her friend was like, you think it's because she's sick and she's going through this and that? But it's like, even when my grandma was going through that, it's like she was giving us hell. And I didn't even know what's going on. I thought every time I go to the hospital, I got her orchids, I got her flowers. She didn't want to eat. I even cried in front of, I'm like, I don't understand. And sometimes I'm just saying my point of view. I just feel like it's because of the lack of money, or people don't want to take care of their mental health, or people don't want to do better, or people just want to show that they're crazy. Because even me and my friend, she's going through that too with her family. And she said it's crazy how after that person passed away, everybody wanted to gang up on her, attack her, the family changed. Baby, I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not. You're not going to gaslight me and make me feel like I'm a bad person just because I don't want to be around abuse. And I had got a good picture with my grandma watching TV. I thought everything was fine. Trust me. Even the day that my mom told me my grandma passed away, I'm thinking she just need me to watch her while she go to work. And the whole time, I got the worst news. I used to love going to my grandma's house. That was the place that I could go to, like, escape. Every time I sat on that couch, every time I took a nap on that couch, I could fall asleep. I was at peace. And that's the peace I miss every day. But I'm not going to be in people's hellhole. No. And if I'm being honest, people don't even make sense trying to, like, men dating women for money and then abusing them and then expecting them to stay, and vice versa. Baby, you gonna get your own money, get your own job, and you'll be okay. Oh. craziest thing, I think I had an ex said that, I guess seeing what I was going through, want to be like, a woman needs a provider. What I need right now is $30,000 like everybody else needs.
Okay, so just.
And do y'all see how mentally draining it is? I look tired as fuck. I literally had to explain to my therapist how my sister do this thing where she wants no one to think that no one cares of what's going on with her health. And I literally had to explain that to my therapist. I could cry. Like, and it's given like Tony Childs when she told the therapist, like, no one's gonna miss her when she's gone because how she treated people shitty. I know you was in pain. But baby, even with my friend and I, we'll talk about how we'll be in pain. We going through it financially. We may not even have money or gas, or we just got enough gallons to get home and to work. But baby, we do not fuck up people's peace. We do not cause chaos. Like, I'm sorry, we just don't. We just don't. I don't know. And I told my therapist, I feel like what people are doing because they know my mental health. Because y'all heard her screaming in the video. That's why you got bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder comes from being an unorthodox house. And my bipolar disorder is when I'm so happy and then I get sad. And one thing I noticed is that I keep thinking about the past, like the people that are no longer with me, how it would be if my grandma was here, how it would be if my uncle was here, and stuff would be better. Especially if my Uncle Gary was around, my Auntie Marvy. Even went into her what's that thing called? Her tombstone. And I got her real flowers. And it's like God was nudging me to call some people I love. And I was so caught up in work. That's what's my problem. I be so caught up in work, I don't even get to have fun. I be feeling how our parents feel, like all they do is work and they don't have their me time. They don't have time to do the things that they want. So I give them, like, you know, hey, I'm not mad at our parents. Our parents was literally trying. And I know some people want to be like, oh yeah, they should have wear the rubber or not had us and stuff like that. But things happen for a reason. What the fuck? Even my rich friends, they be like, bro, that's demons, bro. I mean, they purposely had, like, passed out, did things where I'm calling 911. I'm stressed out about the whole situation. And then my mom, after that, she's like, oh my God, it's a stressful day. You want to have a little drink? No, I don't even drink. And you know that. And this just taught me, don't let nobody be a squatter. Don't let nobody in your house. Don't let people slide. That's what I'm learning in 2024. A lot of us is going through that where we're learning things. You know, in 2023, you could have left someone in October and December and it taught you that people will really fuck you over and their time should have been over. You can't stay for the history. In February, you could have saw that someone tried to teach you a lesson because everybody was relating to that on my TikTok. That people will really hurt you. And the only person that you really got is yourself. That baby and that coddling is only going to put fear in you to be like, you need somebody. What you need is to believe that God got you through this. He got you this far. He will get you through it. That's it. Sometimes people hate the fact that you are so confident, you know? Even this maintenance guy, I don't even know him that well, but he's like, a lot of people will try to do shit to stress you out. And he's seen how I handle stuff. I'm not here to, it was good while it lasted. I don't even care how much I help people at the point. If there was a point where I think I didn't even mean to piss this ex off or this person I was talking to, like, okay, I helped you, cool. You don't want me to bring it up, cool. And they got mad. So when I bring it up to tell you to be grateful, because it's like, I wish I had someone like that. You want me to shut down and be like, oh, that's not going to make someone, that don't make you a good person helping somebody. That is gaslighting, my therapist said. I'm not being around you. You can't satisfy a materialistic person that not gonna say. Some people will, and I don't even trust people when they say materialistic, because they will slime ball the fuck out of you. I just know in my heart God got a blessing for me. It's for me. Nobody else to know. So all I gotta say is whatever money you get, whatever job you get, whatever place you get, don't let nobody see it. Don't let nobody know that you got it. Don't. You don't feel comfortable posting your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Don't do that. You don't feel like inviting them around family members that always wish downfall on you? Don't bring them around. James 2, verse 13 to 18. Forgive when it's hard. Then these Christians would be pissing me off. They be really thinking, oh, it's so hard to, like, how can you forgive when you know I did that purposely, when you know I don't like you or strategically. I have a pastor, when I was telling him this whole shit I'm telling y'all right now, to tell me you gotta forgive, because the funny thing is that, like, he laughed at them. He laughed at demons. He laughed at people who try to make him feel inferior, because the demon is telling you lies. They're insecure. They're weak. They don't have no power unless you give them power. It's that simple. I'm not arguing with people that don't even pray. Like, I literally prayed for people that don't even have a prayer routine. And they didn't want to be telling me about heaven and hell and how do you know, da-da-da-da, I'm going to be forgiven. Baby, go heal. Go to a therapist. I don't know what to tell you anymore. Because that just means that if you feel like your sins ain't going to be forgiven, you did something that was probably foul, something purposely, I don't know. Shit. It was one time me and my friend was talking about how these girls was talking about, like, the things our ex did and we stayed. How you gonna stay with someone that was purposely trying to give you BV, throw off your pH balance, sleeping with you, or trying to, and that is embarrassing. That is embarrassing how it is. People out here trying to make people not trust people in relationships. Baby, I am good. I am good. People even try to make it seem like, even my therapist said that, like, you need love. The thing is, when someone came to me with good intentions in the beginning, so I thought love was good. But sometimes I look at love, it can be a distraction. And I like focusing on myself. I like going to the gym. I like reading books. I like having my peace. Okay? I even noticed there is some people that will really, how you do this? That will really try to mess with your mental peace. Like, what? Like, and it's so sad. Like, I get these downloads or these images in my head where it's like baby mamas go through this with their baby daddy, and the man left them when they needed them the most, and no one came to save them. That's why I let go of bills. Even one time, my mom's friend, I'm not gonna even say her name, we're gonna call her W, the Aquarius that she was with, she's like, oh yeah, she liked this older person, right? I kid you not. I was like, he was liking my aura because he could see that. He's like, I like your energy. You always, like, I'm not miserable without money. You can't let money be your end all be all. When God is in your heart, God will be there. He will provide what you need. Even a lot of people would say, hey, Ayana, you're very intelligent. You're very kind. That's how you know you're a cool person. When other people see that, you gotta be mindful of people that's trying to put you in a bad light, trying to make you look a bad person. That is the worst type of enemy friend to be around of. Me and my friend will look at other situations where we don't want to be people where, you know, and we're learning. We're all learning. We all been there where you probably let someone use your car and they almost wrecked it, or they did. You have a kid, you didn't have a car, and now you're walking, and now you realize how the importance of having a car, importance of having a man figure in your child life. Baby, we're all learning. I'm just not being around somebody for their bullshit. I do love them, and they know that. But for people to think that you don't care for them, and then you can't even tell them how you care for them, you're here for... Baby, I'm not doing that. It's just giving you narcissistic. I don't got time to explain that. Baby, bye. Even people want to know where I'm going to be staying at, what I'm... Like, baby, that's not your business. I'm fine. You know, I don't listen to tarot decks, but the one time she was scrolling up and she's like, when you know someone's being a monitoring spirit or giving you evil eye, they invade your privacy. They want to know your next move. They want to know what you got going on. And these are the same ones that will doubt every plan that you do. Like, you start Amazon, you start a vending machine, they trying to doubt it. Oh, that's impossible. Like, baby, I can't. I just can't. The most I could do is ask for help. I get it. I don't. Because God sees people's hearts and see who's purposely trying to not be there for you. And then they want you to purposely feel some type of way. I seen it all, baby. I seen it all. Stuff I can't even say on the internet. I'm saying as less as necessary as possible. And I refuse to let anybody try to let my collective, my supporters, make you feel poor when you help people up and you're down and people want to humiliate you. That is not your people. That is not your friend. That is not somebody you should kiki and laugh with or be in a face. I even have friends who are baby mamas that think I'm supposed to laugh at them and they going through something, or they you know, they had to ask for help for their man to pay, the baby daddy to pay the rent, or until they get on their feet. Baby, if that's what you have to do, if that's what you have to go through to, you know, get it through, cool. But I don't know why we live in a universe where people want to think everybody cheat. Everybody want to sleep with someone for money. Everybody want to be around people that's toxic. I don't know why we live in a generation like that. I do not know why. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I will engage if you want me to. If I don't, it's probably because I'm in my own world, in my own space. I love y'all. Okay, I will get back on my readings. Just right now, I'm moving things. Gotta go to the storage, get stuff handled, and just call it a day. Call it a day. I love ya. Bye-bye. I also learned I don't even want the shoe to be on the other foot, because sometimes that lady was telling me, like, oh, if someone calls you poor and they get through it, baby, they don't care. A lot of humans are selfish. One thing I learned from the FBI, Bulletproof, people have the human tendencies to be selfish. I literally seen an adult literally forgot their own kid, and there is pop, 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 pop. I literally grabbed the kid and run. The mom left, frantic, and I'm guarding her so she could get inside this area, to get inside. And I can't. Okay, I can't. You do not get a reward trying to show people that don't give a fuck about you how tough you are. You don't get a reward. You get mentally drained and you get mentally exhausted. Okay? That's it. That's all. That's it. You got to find it weird. People want you to be mad after they screw you over. You're not praying down they downfall or trying to hurt them. Baby, you should be scared of God. Okay? I see what God did. I see how he handled my karma. Or people do. Baby, you should be scared of him. I'm not wasting my time doing that shit with people. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm going to be confident like Naomi Campbell on some shit like, You ain't going to get me. You ain't going to get me down. Because if we pay attention to what's going on in the bad, you ain't gonna never see the good. Plain blank, period. And that's another thing that you can tell when someone's toxic. When people don't ever want to bring up good stories of what you did for them and they always trying to make you into a bad person, you really know who's the real bad person. That's crazy. I even had people that fucked me over, told my friends after I blocked them, oh, you really are a good friend. You really are a good person. Even people that watch me, they be like, oh, you know what this is teaching me? I'm going to be selfish. I'm going to only care about me because I don't want to get screwed over like that. And some people even know because they'll see tendencies I'm talking about and they learning that, hey, if I overextend myself, help people, please, whatever, be there for somebody, follow for their sob story or they guilt tripping, I'm going to get fucked over. And I'm happy for you to learn. Because we all do that. We'll all look at someone else's story and be like, I don't want to go through that. And I'm going to learn from that and understand I don't have to go through what you went through and just not do that. Point blank, period. It's life. It's life. And it sucks. It really does. And I know my grandma was dealing with depression, but she even told me, why would my grandma tell me my uncle said something to her? She literally whispered, she said he really made her upset. Why would she lie? And this is why I watch my words to people and I don't say fucked up things to people at all when they going through things, because you'll never know where their mental state is at. Now, I got a friend where she don't even like the shit I was going through. She be like, if someone goes below the belt, she will go below the belt with them. She don't even give a fuck. But that's all I gotta say. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. And yeah, because that shit don't make no fucking sense, y'all. That shit don't make no fucking sense. At all. At all. I'm hearing that song, I lost my mind. Like, it's just like people just want you to show them how crazy you are or lose your mind, baby. I'm not trying to do that. I rather have wealthy problems, dealing with people that, you know, try to ask me for stuff but won't be there if I was down, or because I'm gonna just clearly say no, or, you know, having a little hard time finding love. Baby, that's your problems, baby, good, because I would like to have that than this. But yeah, I gotta go, because it's just like that's why I don't even care about comments. Even me and my friend been learning that, because people would jump and then they would see the whole scenario, they'll see the whole segment, knowing that you're the good person, and still try to find a way to make it seem like you the problem. Baby, that's why I do not care about the internet. I don't get attached to the internet. If I could, and God gave me $30,000 to get off the grid, I would. A lot of people are trying to leave America. A lot of people are trying to move out of toxic states. Okay? It's ridiculous. I feel bad what's going on in Texas. I feel bad what's going on in Congo. I could only donate $50. And imagine people who can help the state and they not even trying to donate to Palestine or Congo. And you worrying about me? You worrying about hurting you worrying about hurting somebody who's actually trying, like ASAP Rocky said. You weren't. That's why I said you worrying about me. Because there's people that don't want to see you evolve and they want to be a crab in a bucket. That is fucking sad. Like, even me and my nail tech will say that. It is so sad how we take things so for granted in America. We got clean water. We got a roof over our head. We have safety to the extent, because, you know, we got to protect ourselves. There is some weirdos out here. But we have all that, and we still try to find something to complain about. You have your family. Some people don't have their family. Baby, leave me alone. Okay? Even one guy, he came to me venting because he was feeling really bad. The person was trying to make them feel like he didn't care about their mom passing away, knowing that they care. It's just sometimes I dealt with that. That's why I couldn't work at a funeral home. You could show people that you care, and they will try to project onto you that you don't care. Even my friend said you could tell someone they're beautiful, and they will project onto you so you could, so like like send you a lot of negative energy so you could think that. Especially if you're an empath, you really got to protect your energy. Wrap your head or just stay away from negative people as best as possible. And I really feel bad for empath because you didn't really want to be an empath. You was in an abusive ass home. To the point you could feel when someone's lying. You could feel when someone's going to fuck you over before they even do it. Baby, you're not crazy. I just had to tell my sister that. We share the same daddy. So be mindful. Be mindful of that.